Take advantage of the crypto boom by investing in these 3 stocks. Some 15% of the American public owns some form of cryptocurrency, with a sizable portion of that group joining the bandwagon in the last 2 years. Based on blockchain technology, digital currencies, Bitcoin is the most well-known, but there are many others, provide users with a unique set of benefits. First and foremost, the crypto coins are secure. Blockchain, as a digital technology, is notoriously difficult to breach. Second, the coins have the most important feature of any store of value: scarcity. There is a mathematical limit to how many Bitcoin, for example, will ever exist, and it is this limit that gives Bitcoin its value. People want a secure online currency and are willing to pay for it, and crypto coins, which are relatively scarce, in comparison to traditional fiat currencies, provide both. As a result, there has been a recent boom as investors have begun to take a serious interest in the crypto sector. Of course, any digital currency will require a variety of services in order to be usable. To name a few, financial institutions will back it up, and payment servers will handle transactions. Other companies and major business figures, such as Elon Musk, will invest heavily in it. All of this creates a scenario in which investors can profit from cryptocurrency without ever purchasing a physical coin. They can invest in companies that are poised to profit from the cryptocurrency boom. How big is cryptocurrency? The market for it surpassed $2 trillion earlier this month, which is difficult to comprehend. As is customary, we've turned to the TipRanks platform to help us make sense of the crypto equity landscape. We've identified 3 stocks, from various industries, that, according to some of Wall Street's top analysts, are all poised to deliver crypto-charged gains. Let's get started. Silvergate Capital is a venture capital firm, SI. We'll begin in the financial world, which is appropriate given that we're discussing a new financial asset like cryptocurrency. Silvergate Capital is a California-chartered commercial bank that provides financial services and infrastructure to customers in the digital currency industry. Silvergate has been in the finance industry for over 3 decades and has profited every year for the past 21 years. Silvergate entered the digital currency market in 2013, actively pursuing digital currency customers. The company now has over 1,100 customers in this industry. Silvergate expanded its digital currency services in March of this year, using a custody service to hold Bitcoin as collateral for US dollar commercial loans. The service allows large Bitcoin holders to access liquid capital without having to sell the underlying cryptocurrency. Silvergate manages Bitcoin collateral through Coinbase and Fidelity Digital Assets. Silvergate reported EPS of 55 cents per share in the first quarter of this year, meeting industry estimates by 14% and growing 139% year-over-year. Silvergate's customer base increased by 29% year-over-year, contributing to earnings growth. Deposits of digital currencies increased from $5 billion at the end of December to $6.8 billion at the end of March. The rapid growth of the company can also be seen in the share price, which has increased by 582% in the last year. Silvergate's growth in digital currency banking has impressed Canaccord Genuity's 5-star analyst Joseph Vafi, who writes, "Silvergate delivered again in Q1, highlighted by another near 40% sequential increase in deposits on top of the 130+% QQ increase in Q4. This impressive deposit growth was fueled by a similar surge in demand for the Silvergate Exchange Network, SEN, as institutional interest in Bitcoin grows. The implications of the two strategic deals signed in Q1 with Fidelity and Coinbase are equally significant. In our opinion, it is clear that SI is not only emerging as a key financial services cog across all of institutional cryptocurrency trading, but it is also becoming the key partner for cryptocurrency custodians seeking to offer margin lending. Importantly, Silvergate has a core competitive cost advantage in crypto margin lending, owing to its underlying bank charter, which provides a very low cost of capital through the collection of zero-interest customer deposits. Vafi, who ranks among the top 100 Wall Street analysts, rates SI shares as buy, with a $150 price target implying that the stock has room to grow by 36% this year. Canaccord's Vafi is not an outlier in his bullish outlook. Silvergate has 5 recent reviews, with 4 buys and 1 hold, for a strong by consensus rating. The stock is currently trading at $107.22, and the average price target of $158 implies a 45% increase in the coming year, even more bullish than Vafi allows. PayPal Holdings Incorporated is a company that provides online payment services, PYPL. While Silvergate is not a household name, PayPal has grown to be one. The company is the market leader in online payment processing, a thriving industry in and of itself, and its top-line revenue is expected to increase from $17.7 billion in 2019 to $21.4 billion in 2020. The company's revenue increased sequentially in the second, third, and fourth quarters of last year, and Q4 EPS reached $1, up from 43 cents in the prior year's first quarter. It is unsurprising that PayPal's growth has occurred during the pandemic. We all know that e-commerce exploded last year, owing to social lockdown policies, and that e-commerce necessitates online payment processors. PayPal is the industry leader, with over 377 million active accounts and 4.4 billion payment transactions totaling $277 billion in payment volume. PayPal announced in April that its mobile payment app, Venmo, will now allow users to buy, sell, and hold 4 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. This is a significant development for the company. According to one survey, approximately 30% of Venmo's users already deal in cryptocurrency. This move makes their transactions more convenient and opens up an easy path to cryptocurrency for Venmo's entire 70 million strong user base. BTIG analyst Mark Palmer highlights an important aspect of PayPal's new Venmo feature when he writes, "The move marked the first time that consumers will be able to use crypto to make purchases at a wide range of merchants." The crypto option is now available in the United States with more than half of PayPal's 29 million merchants, with the company promising that more will be added soon. Palmer believes that the shift towards cryptocurrency will be a net positive for PayPal, and he backs that up with a buy rating and a $345 price target, implying a 31% one-year upside. The stock has a strong buy consensus rating, which is supported by no less than 29 recent buy ratings, indicating that Wall Street agrees with Palmer. These outnumber the 4 holds that have also been placed here. PayPal shares are currently trading at $262.29, with a $310.68 average price target, implying that the stock has room to grow 18% this year. Clean Spark is an abbreviation for Clean Spark, CLSK. Clean Spark The final company on the list is both a software company and a clean energy company. That makes more sense than might appear at first glance. CleanSpark's software products are intended to control microgrid and distributed energy systems. These systems enable users to go off-grid, bypassing traditional power distribution in order to access cleaner green energy sources. The control software for these systems is provided by CleanSpark. CleanSpark made a couple of bold moves earlier this year that made waves in its own industry as well as in crypto. In March, the company issued more than 9 million common shares at $22 each in a public offering, raising more than $200 million before expenses. Investors took notice of this alone. Furthermore, the funds were used to purchase more Bitcoin mining rigs by the company. These are the computer systems that generate new Bitcoins. They consume a lot of power and generate a lot of heat, and CleanSpark has invested heavily not only in the computational mining rigs that will gradually produce new Bitcoins, but also in the clean energy infrastructure that will make the company's Atlanta mining location 95% carbon-free. Later this year, the company's latest investment in Bitcoin mining will begin to take physical form. Finally, CleanSpark announced in April that it had secured contracts for an additional 22,680 Bitcoin miners. CleanSpark expects to increase its Bitcoin mining production to more than 3.2 EH/s once all of the new rigs are installed and operational. CleanSpark produced 144 Bitcoins in the fiscal quarter ended March 31st, and has produced a total of 205 Bitcoins since it began mining operations in December. CleanSpark has not lost sight of its original goal in the midst of all of this. In addition, the company announced in April that it had secured a net $16.2 million increase in its microgrid contracts, a 220% increase year-over-year. Top analyst Amit Dale writes in his coverage of this stock for H.C. Wainwright, "We believe CleanSpark's execution on the microgrid and Bitcoin mining fronts could position the company to exceed our expectations for FY 2021, as our assumptions now appear relatively conservative." The stock has fallen since its January 2021 highs, along with some other Bitcoin mining peers, and there has been general weakness in small-cap names. However, we believe that the operational side of the story appears to be intact, with Bitcoin prices remaining well above our assumptions, no known changes to mining operations, and the company adding to its microgrid backlog. We believe CleanSpark's valuation remains compelling at current levels, with the company on track to grow revenue and earnings by more than 150% and 1,000%, respectively, in FY 2022. Dale rates CLSK shares as buy with a $50 price target, indicating confidence in a 135% gain in the next 12 months, in line with his upbeat outlook. There have only been 2 recent reviews on this stock, one of which is Dale's, but both agree that it is a buy. CLSK shares are currently trading at $21.26, with a price target of $47.50, implying a 123% increase this year. We hope you enjoyed watching and listening to this video. Please let us know your opinion in the comments area below. If you found our content useful, please like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more crypto-related contents.